From the twin suns of Tatooine to the forest moon of Endor, Star Wars has given us some of the most unforgettable characters in cinematic history. Today we're taking a journey through the galaxy far, far away to look back on the first and last on-screen moments of some of the series' biggest heroes. We first meet Anakin Skywalker as a young slave on Tatooine in The Phantom Menace. We find him in Watto's shop, full of curiosity and raw potential, a moment that sets the stage for one of the most tragic character arcs in film. Anakin's last appearance comes in Return of the Jedi, after he's fallen to the dark side as Darth Vader. Redeemed by his son Luke, he returns to the light and joins Obi-Wan and Yoda as a Force ghost. It's a peaceful moment of closure for a character who went from innocent child to Sith Lord and back to a Jedi. Anakin's final moment reminds us that even the darkest souls can be redeemed. Next, we have Padme Amidala. We meet her in The Phantom Menace as well, where she's fighting for her planet's freedom and ultimately wins the Senate's attention. Padme's entrance establishes her as a leader and force for good in the galaxy. Padme's final scene is a heartbreaking one. In Revenge of the Sith, we see her in her final moments, having given birth to Luke and Leia before passing away. Her last words express her undying belief in the goodness within Anakin. Padme's end marks the dawn of the Empire and the loss of one of the galaxy's brightest lights. Luke Skywalker's journey, from a chronological standpoint, technically begins during that birthing scene in Revenge of the Sith, but Luke as we know him begins in A New Hope. We first see him as a restless farm boy gazing at the twin suns of Tatooine, longing for adventure. This iconic moment captures Luke's dreams of becoming something greater, a desire that sets him on a path to becoming a Jedi Knight. Luke's final appearance comes in The Last Jedi. In a heroic display of power, he projects himself across the galaxy to confront Kylo Ren and save the Resistance. As he fades away on Ahch-To, he finds peace, becoming one with the Force. A fitting end for the character who lived to bring hope to the galaxy, even in his final moments. Princess Leia Organa is also in the birth scene with Luke, but she then appears in A New Hope as well, when she is captured and held by Darth Vader for her role in rebellious activity. We see her determination and courage right from the start, standing up to Darth Vader and protecting the Rebel Alliance at all costs. In The Rise of Skywalker, Leia's final scene is one of ultimate sacrifice. She reaches out to her son, Ben Solo, using the last of her strength to call him back to the light. Leia's legacy endures, showing that love and hope are powerful enough to save the galaxy. Even in her final moments, she remains a beacon of hope. Finally, we have Han Solo, the charming smuggler. We first met him in A New Hope as well at the Mos Eisley Cantina, where he's cocky and confident. But his journey with the rebellion reveals a different side of Han, a hero willing to risk everything for his friends. Han's story comes to a close in The Force Awakens, where he faces his son, Ben Solo, hoping to bring him back to the light. In one of the most tragic scenes in all of Star Wars, Han sacrifices himself to his son, believing in the power of redemption. It's a powerful end to a character who grew from a rogue smuggler to a beloved hero. These first and last moments remind us how far each of these characters traveled on their journeys, and how each character has left a lasting mark on the galaxy.